Hey guys, so this is the second week of the 2-month barbecue excursion that we are going on.
Barbecue excursion. Yes, okay.
It's officially what it is now.
We've
barbecue
been debating
excursion.
on a name. Apparently that's what we're going with.
Probably not. We'll probably come up with another one next week. Anyway, this week we are at Sugarfire Smokehouse. It's one of our favorite places to go have barbecue. We've been here a couple times and we just wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you enjoy the experience. Let's go inside. Hello, how you doing?
All right, we're sold out. We're closed.
Okay, bye.
That's actually the second place we went today.
Really?
The first place, their hours didn't match, their actual hours, and they don't open until 5, and we're like,
No kidding.
what do we do? I guess we go to Sugarfire.
We came at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed a huge line. I know, we've stood in line a couple of times, so it's like out the door back by the pig. Yeah.
And we have our food.
And everything else. It was processed.
Yeah, it takes some doing. We got the Meat Daddy, which is what we usually get when we come because it has a little of everything. The Meat Daddy comes with their brisket. It comes with their jalapeno cheddar sausage link,
My favorite.
turkey breast, pulled pork, and ribs. And then it also comes with 2 sides. So today we got the baked beans and their brisket au gratin.
Then we also got the stuffed and smoked.
I think it's turkey stuffed with a bunch of stuff. We will we'll
Well,
look
I
it
got a
up
picture
and
of it.
put-
Well, yeah. I'll put
And
a
it's
picture
wrapped
like.
in bacon, and it looks amazing.
It really does. It really does.
And it's like smothered in sauce. And
That
with
came-
that, we got
that came with one side, so we got the
turkey rice cake because
Turkey-
that sounded really interesting.
yes. But then for a starter, we got the the smoked and fried artichoke.
heart. Not artichoke heart, just artichoke.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that comes with like a ranch sauce.
Yeah, and don't judge us, but we were hungry, so we already had a few bites of these. They're so good. So let's go ahead and start with these, just to show them how good they are by eating another one. Because that makes sense, right? They really are.
They're really crispy on the outside,
But then soft on the inside. They really are so good.
and they kept the artichoke flavor really well.
right.
So that's the starter. We also have done a review on them before, but we put it on our blog. We didn't have a channel yet, so we got the Hush Puppies last time. And if you're curious how those were, you can read it. We'll link that blog post down in the description box where we try other things, also the Meat Daddy. We're gonna see how the Meat Daddy today compared to that time, because I remember that time the brisket was a bit dry.
Yeah.
Should we see how the brisket is today?
Yeah, let's start with the brisket.
It looks like really fatty and juicy and just delicious.
It looks so good today. That was a lot better today. Maybe still a little bit dry.
But the fat that's on it helped kind of balance it out.
Oh yeah.
So then we have the jalapeno cheddar link.
Just in case you're curious, on that brisket, look at that fat to meat ratio. I'm just covering up Ruth's face. It is just so beautiful. All right, so then the sausage cheddar. This is the jalapeno cheddar sausage link, also smoked. You can see the bits of. I'm just gonna cover up your face again. Sausage, jalapeno, and cheddar inside.
It does have a kick to it, but I feel like it's not too much. So if you don't like spicy food, it's not too spicy, but definitely a little bit warm.
Definitely, yeah. Well, and turkey.
Turkey.
We're not typically a fan of turkey.
Let's see how this goes.
Usually the turkey is quite moist and really easy to chew.
Oh, good.
Look at how white that white meat is. So then the pulled pork, no knife needed for this.
Woo.
They don't have any sauce on this. They leave it up to you to put the sauce that you like
But I
on
don't
it.
think it even needs it. It's just so juicy.
Typically by itself even. Just so good. It's got a nice smoky flavor and the pork is just so moist and just even in your mouth. Even though it's pulled pork and it's already falling apart, it's falling apart even more in your mouth. You don't even have to chew it. It just kind of like, you eat it and it just dissolves
It's really
in your
nice.
mouth. It is so nice.
And then we have the ribs.
All right, and ribs are...
This just fell off. This.
And the ribs just kind of fall apart off the bone, which is nice because who loves trying to chew on the ribs?
This is a little dry for me today.
You think so? Look at that. Look at that, guys.
Maybe closer to the rib, it's better.
Yeah, this was like in between the two bones.
I just got this part that fell right off the top.
You know, and then my first bite too, like the stuff that's like right on the surface was a little dry. Then I got that stuff in between the bones and it was A-okay.
Should we try the sauces now?
Yes, we should. Kind of a napkin though.
A napkin.
A napkin. So sauces.
Let's
Today
start
we
with-
found 6 sauces.
Yes.
Before we found up to 10, I think. and
And
then-
sometimes they have quite a bit,
but today we only found 6.
but 6 is still a good number. We'll just see if the flavors are a good range. Do you
We'll
want to
kinda go-
start with the 3 that you
No,
got?
let's start with the 3 that's at the table.
No, let's start with the 3.
Okay, let's start with the 3 that I got. All
I
right.
have disagreed.
The 3
Inappropriate.
that I got. This is Texas Hot. So it's the hot sauce that Ruth was
Well,
looking
let's
for.
start with that Texas Hot. What am I gonna try with? I'm gonna try with some. Did you just steal my fork?
Did I steal your fork? Yes, I did steal your fork.
Jason, the fork thief.
I steal everything the first.
All right, I'm gonna put on some turkey because that turkey doesn't have a ton of flavor by itself, so
I'm
it's
putting
really
it on
gonna
the
help
pulled
you
pork.
taste the sauce.
I'm going to put it on the pulled pork because what pulled pork is good for is picking up sauce, and this is going to pick up a ton of sauce. This is the Texas Hot sauce on the pulled pork.
The heat kind of grows. At first, you're like, "This isn't hot," and then it like builds and builds,
It's
and you're
very
like,
sweet at first. I've not gotten any heat out of it though.
"Wait for it." What'd you do? Dip it in like a little lady?
No, did you see how much? You saw how much sauce I had on there, right? Yeah, I got nothing. We wait. No, there it is.
You found it?
It's in the back of my throat.
Here.
I think I swallowed too fast is what the problem was.
You need to not down it. Appreciate your food.
Like I said, that pulled pork just kind of dissolved in your mouth. So like I put it in, it just went down without a problem.
How is it with the turkey?
There it is. Yep.
I feel like it's a good amount of heat. So again, it's not gonna blow you away. You're not gonna be like
Well,
coughing or gagging, but it's enjoyable.
Okay. These other two sauces that I got inside, I'm not gonna like. This is white barbecue sauce. It's a horseradish sauce.
Really?
Yes.
I like it.
So I'm gonna give it to her. I'm just gonna try a little off the lid here.
You don't want to put any meat with it. Because if you don't like it, eating it by itself is the way to go.
Okay, so it's got a mustard
Why don't you
undertone.
dab just a little bit on some turkey?
It's just got a little bit of a mustard undertone. The mustard isn't prominent in
If you
this
see
sauce.
us waving our hands like crazy, it's because there are flies. Because we are eating outside.
In case you hadn't noticed.
Ooh, that's nice. You definitely taste horseradish. It like goes right up your nose and you're like, ooh, I'm cleaner than I was before.
Yeah.
I like it. I do. But it definitely tastes like what it says it is.
Okay. So then this one is definitely a mustard sauce. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it right about here. But it's a mustard sauce. And
In case you didn't figure this out from the last St. Louis video, Jason hates mustard. But I will try it.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, it's very mustardy.
I'm only gonna put a little bit. I only put a little bit because I don't like mustard. Why do I do this to myself?
I don't know. We already know you don't like mustard.
That's it. Anytime we have a mustard sauce from now on.
All right, here on our table we have this one's honey badger. So I'm just gonna. Oh, did you bring extra
I
things?
brought extra things.
Honey badger. That sounds really sweet.
They also had a description on the labels inside of what these were. I read it and I forgot what it is, but again, you'll see it right about here whenever I figure it out.
Are you gonna set it down?
No, I'm just gonna sit here and hold it.
You're gonna drink it? Honey badger.
Let's do a shot of barbecue sauce. Yum, yum.
It's good. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be, but it
No.
definitely is a sweet barbecue sauce, but it still has that really good barbecue flavor and a little bit of warmth, actually.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was actually the description, sweet heat. Was I wrong or was I right?
You're so weird.
I am.
Get
Okay.
another cup.
right.
Now we have St. Louis Sweet, so potentially another sweet one.
I think this is kind of like their classic, just
Sweet
like
barbecue sauce?
yeah, just like their the regular barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a
Very, very generic barbecue sauce.
still good, but just a very generic, very classic style barbecue sauce.
And last one we have their coffee barbecue sauce, which neither of us mind coffee, so.
And if I remember correctly, like the coffee flavor isn't strong in this either. So like, look at that. You see bits of coffee on there.
It's good. That is a sweeter sauce.
It's sweet. You can definitely taste coffee. It's not like having an espresso shot though. But the coffee definitely is a good addition to the overall
I
flavor.
do think you can get a good range of sauces here, even just with the 6 we have today. If you want something hot, you can have hot. If you want sweet and hot, you can have sweet and hot. If you want just sweet, fine. If you want generic, fine. Then mustard and horseradish. So I like the variety here. You can really have whatever you're feeling at that moment, the taste that you want.
Yeah, and it also depends on what you like with in particular meats. Maybe you like a hot sauce with your pulled pork, or a sweet sauce with your turkey. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all dependent on your taste. They have a lot of good options,
But you do
and a
have
good
options,
variety.
which
It's
I
not just like here's our original sauce, and then here's our original sauce with a different flavor, and then here's our original sauce with another flavor, and here's a kind of hot sauce. It is a wide variety of flavors, and it is nice. Even though I don't like mustard.
Should we try the sides?
You should try the sides. Okay, so
We got the baked beans, which Jason hates. Again,
I don't know that I hate baked beans. I just don't like
you just
them.
complain about them a lot,
I like
so I assume he
complaining.
hates them. Complain, complain, complain. We
Right.
got them because they are like the quintessential barbecue food. I'm waiting to hear you complain about them.
It tastes like baked beans.
They have
I
a
think-
good smoky, like sweet flavor to them.
I think the problem is that they're not a pleasant flavor.
I like them. Good baked beans. Should try
Oh,
brisket.
beans, like the sauce that they're in is good. I enjoy the sauce. I just don't like the beans. All right, so this is the brisket
Au gratin.
au gratin. So I'm assuming that it's brisket right on top, au gratin potatoes on the bottom. I'm gonna get a good bite in here and show you guys. So there it is. It's about how you would expect au gratin potatoes to taste.
But they're good au gratin potatoes.
It's true. It's not like the box stuff you get at the store. These are quality au gratin potatoes. The brisket doesn't add much though for me.
I think it gives it a little bit more to bite.
Yeah,
Potatoes, there's not much to bite.
yeah, but as far as flavor goes, it doesn't add much in the way of flavor. And honestly, the brisket on there is a little dry.
Yeah, it's crunchy and dry.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
No, not at all.
I
All
enjoy
right.
it.
The last side
Turkey rice.
is the turkey rice
Ooh,
cake.
sorry, keep moving the table.
Here it is. It's almost like a hush puppy almost.
Well, like where they took rice and turkey, made it into like a, helped it stick together and then deep fried it in front of you.
Like, but the breading is almost like a cornbread breading.
Cornbread breading.
Hush puppies. What do they make? Hush puppies are made out of not cornbread.
I don't know. The outside is really nice and crispy though.
It is.
And you can taste the turkey. It tastes good.
Yeah, it is a good side. Honestly, it'll probably need a little bit of sauce to go with it, just to make it really.
I mean, it's turkey and rice. So.
Yeah. But definitely worth a shot.
This table moves. Oh, we almost forgot.
We did
The
almost forget.
smoked and stuffed thingamawhat's it?
I kind of just want to take up a big piece and just take a huge bite out of it.
Well, I don't, so scoot it closer.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna do it this way.
There you go. Get that saucy.
Don't judge me for this. Here's the bottom of it.
My
you
mouth
really
isn't
see everything.
that big.
I'm gonna take a huge bite out of this. I'm gonna wait for you to get yours though.
Just do it.
Alright,
It's
here it
gonna
goes.
take you a while to chew that. Inside there's pulled pork, spinach,
Cream cheese?
cream cheese. I don't know what else.
Yeah. Again, I'll pop up the description right about here. Here. Somewhere on the screen somewhere.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
It has a little bit of a kick to it as well.
Yep. There's definitely a spicy side to it. Maybe it's the sauce they put on it. I think it's a Texas heat sauce actually.
It looks like it. Oh, I like it.
but it's good. So that's what like a specialty item. I think last time we were here, they called it a temperito. It was like
it was a burrito that was fried in like a tempura batter. That was good.
That was good.
You can read about that also in the blog post.
Right. But that is all the food that we got today. Definitely all so good food.
I don't think we complain about anything. I mean, there are some things that we like more than others, obviously. Everybody has their tastes that they prefer.
Yeah.
But today, definitely there wasn't anything that I was disappointed by.
Right, yeah. Everything was very moist, very flavorful. Even the brisket, which was kind of a miss last time we were here, is really good today. So, good job, Sugarfire, on that one. We're gonna stuff our faces. We're just gonna eat most of this. It's all gonna be gone.
And I mean, we'll definitely have leftovers.
Yeah.
Unless Jason goes crazy, and they're great for leftovers. You can just go get a container, take them home. They're still good the next day.
Yep. So
as you saw, we got a ton of food because we really wanted you guys to get a good feel for what kind of stuff they have. We're gonna eat our food, and we'll come back with final thoughts and a little closing outro thing for y'all.
We'll see you in a little bit.
And we're home again. Jason's snacking on some of the brisket au gratin, and we're ready to give you our final thoughts while he snacks and drops potato all over the table. Sounds about right.
Let me grab a napkin real quick. All right.
We're gonna try to give fair ratings, but to be completely honest, Sugarfire is one of our favorite St. Louis barbecue places. We just so rarely, I don't think we've ever had a truly bad experience. Every once in a while there will be one meat that seems a little bit drier, but for the most part there's always something delicious. And Jason did say that when he went back in, he did see more sauces, so even though at first he only saw 6, they do have quite a wide range. But even with the 6 that we got, you just have such a good variety of spicy, sweet, spicy and sweet, generic, horseradish, mustard, like whatever you want to eat, honestly.
There's a good variety.
Yeah, you're gonna find a sauce that works for you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna break down and do our rating system just to see how it stacks up to any other place that we go to. And we're going to start with the meat. We're gonna try to avoid half ratings this time because they're a pain.
They are a pain. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
5. Woo, I feel so generous right now, but honestly, the meat is delicious. I mean, you heard our breakdown of every single thing, and today it really was quite good.
So normally the turkey normally isn't a meat that we like, but they make it so that we enjoy it because it is so moist. It is so flavorful.
If we eat the turkey, you know it's good because normally we're like.
And if it was last time when we went, when we did the review on our website, which again is going to be linked in the description down below.
I think the brisket was dry last time.
So it might have gotten a 4, but this time everything was on point. So I think it's deserving of that 5. Everything is just so moist. Everything is just so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody found her bag, so.
There's a kitty in a bag.
Anyways, sauce.
Okay.
You ready? Yeah. Okay. Let's just go.
1,
5,
4. I didn't know. I guess that's what "let's just go" means.
I get tired of counting 1, 2, 3 and then give a number. It's kind of weird.
Okay, so I give 4 because they do have a wide variety of sauces, and the sauces are good, but not all of them are readily available. So, like, I did see other sauces, but they were at a table where people were eating, and if I wanted to get to those sauces, I'd have to been like, "Hey, can I?" He'd
have to interact socially. Heaven forbid.
And it's not necessarily just social interaction, but like you're going into a place where people expect to be able to sit down and eat their food without much interruption from other third parties. Yeah. I don't want to be that person that goes up and be like, "Hey, can I get that?"
And they had 6 sauces though, where you could go in and put it into a little cup.
Right.
But as I said, with those 6 sauces, you still get such a wide range. You almost don't need any of those that you can't really get because I had all the flavors I wanted, as I already explained that.
It's true.
So that's why I gave it a 5.
That makes sense.
You're allowed to have your own opinion.
Am I?
For now.
Aww.
Okay, sides.
Okay.
I hate rating system. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yours. 5. As I said in the last video, I don't like the quintessential barbecue sides. But they had them. They had the coleslaw, they had the potato salad, they had the pasta salad. But they also had these au gratin potatoes, which isn't a normal side you would get with barbecue.
Also, this is, I think, a special side for them because they didn't have this last time we went. But they always have these new sides and new dishes that they're bringing out for a limited time. So every time you go, you have the chance to get something completely different. Both for sides and for main dishes, because we also tried that one special dish, the stuffed turkey. That was amazing. But yeah, they have these unique sides. They also had like a different coleslaw. Was it a Greek slaw?
A Greek slaw, which I have no idea what that is, but they had it.
We didn't try it.
No.
But yeah, so they have a good range. You can also just get French fries. I think they also have potato chips. So really, you can get the traditional sides, which are good. I really thought the baked beans were cooked really well. They had great flavor, coming from somebody who naturally likes baked beans. So the regular sides are good. And then they have these more unique sides, like the turkey rice cake. That was new. And those are also quite delicious, well done, and different. If you want something different, it's nice to know you have that option. So I don't think we had any complaints about the sides, besides you not necessarily liking baked beans to begin with.
So I'm not going to take points off for them having baked beans, because I expect them. Yeah, I don't like baked beans.
It would be like you knocking a point off of sauce because, like, I don't like mustard.
Right.
That makes no sense. Yeah.
No. So then service is the last one, right?
Okay.
And
ready?
you know what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, let's go.
Okay,
3.
4. Maybe I'm just more generous in general. Let me explain mine first.
Okay.
The reason I gave it 4 is because service was good. The people are quite friendly. There are a couple people that tend to joke with you a little bit, and for the most part, there's nothing to complain about. They're either friendly or they're just kind of like, they don't really talk to you. But nothing was unpleasant, and I was comfortable, but it wasn't necessarily above and beyond. Like, for instance, in our first video of the series, that person just went above and beyond, was so friendly, just made sure we were welcome and told us where we could explore. Just fantastic above and beyond. So that's that's my 5-star standard. So they weren't quite that amazing, but they weren't bad.
Right. And for me, I mean, it is kind of what you expect when you go to a barbecue place. You go, you order your food, you sit down. That's the last time you hear from anybody. And maybe they'll come and take your stuff off the table, but that's hit or miss depending on if.
Well, we ate outside.
We did eat outside, yeah.
So you kind of just bust your own table.
But yeah, it is kind of just bust your own table, which is kind of typical of these barbecue places.
They did bring out our appetizer. They came outside to find me to put the appetizer in front of me, so that was nice. Anyways, we'll put our final scores in the normal place, and as you can see, it's kind of high. I don't think I have any bonus points to add per se. Everything kind of fit into these categories. Again, it's what you expect from a smokehouse, from barbecue.
But the meat is very good.
Everything's quite delicious.
Like, you don't go there, and I'm not disappointed by any of the meats.
And the price point is pretty standard. It's not super expensive. We did spend a little more today because we tried so many things, just to give you an idea. But, you know, that Meat Daddy, that can feed probably 3 to 4 people comfortably, depending on if you have a Jason who likes to eat a lot. But honestly, we'll go with, like, let's see, 7 people and get like 2 Meat Daddies and be good. So, you know, it does go a long way.
Yeah. And actually, that's one of the highly recommended dishes when you go there. Like, we were standing there looking at the menu, and one of the guys that worked there was like, you should just get the Meat Daddy.
Yeah. Which we do anyways.
Yeah. No. We are. Don't worry.
Yeah.
They did have other things. Like, they do put them on sandwiches. They do put them on burgers.
You can also get just each kind of meat. But when we're doing these reviews for you guys, we try to get as many kinds as possible so you already know what to expect when you go. And when you see those things, you know which one you're going to like.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for...
that was Sugarfire Smokehouse.
That was Sugarfire Smokehouse. We definitely enjoy going there all the time. Let us know what places you like going.
And also, if you've been to Sugarfire yourself, let us know what you thought. If you disagree with any of our ratings, we would love to hear from you and have a nice discussion about it. No need to fight. And that's all we have for you today. Though we will have a bonus Sugarfire video coming up, so keep an eye out for that. And
yes, indeed, and it'll be a sweet one.
Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see more like this, we have an entire St. Louis barbecue series going on right now. And we have more series coming up once this is over that we are so excited about.
We have ideas. And you'll like them, I promise.
And we'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Have a great day.
I was afraid of fear itself. It took so long to leave this shell. And yeah, I know I've been a little slow, but hey, I'm good to go.